Human trafficking. How do these victims piece their lives back together to emerge as survivors after their lives were so brutally shattered? Hello, I'm Dr. Kim Yarbrough, incorporator of this organization. This presentation is going to discuss why I started this organization and its mission. The reason I have pursued getting this organization up and running is that I was the victim of physical, sexual, and emotional abuse for decades, and I never took action. The mistreatment I suffered resulted in PTSD that exhibited such symptoms as severe anxiety and depression. It was my fear of being labeled as a crazy person that prevented me from seeking treatment until I crashed and burned, unable to function well enough to even get out of bed. After a few months, I concluded that I needed help, so I started treatment just weeks before my 56th birthday. Now I want to help others fully recover from their trauma more quickly than I did. What will I get out of this? I hope to reduce the number of survivors who are re-trafficked. There are three main reasons that people are trafficked. Some are sold as laborers to harvest crops or perform assembly work in factories. Others are sold into servitude to work as servants in the homes or businesses of the elite. The biggest market seems to be selling people for sex, since age and gender are always open for negotiation. Who are targets? Male, female, adults, children. It doesn't matter. They don't care as long as they can sell you for money. Who are the traffickers? Almost anyone. They don't wear signs to advertise. They are members of our society and they blend in very well, making them very dangerous. Being aware of the danger can help you protect yourselves and your loved ones. How do people fall victim to traffickers? Some are enticed by predators surfing the internet looking for the lonely and the vulnerable. Others are befriended through a relationship that may be romantic, but could also be through the trust of a mentor, a coach, or a friendly neighbor, and then they betray that trust. There are a few situations where victims are drugged and kidnapped as someone drops something in a drink. Then there are those who are just grabbed off the street while they are walking home, to the library, or to a party, and they are not seen again. There are a few solutions that have been implemented through a coordinated effort between human trafficking programs and specific divisions in law enforcement. The first action taken was to start multiple campaigns for the purpose of increasing awareness of human trafficking on a global scale. In fact, July 30th is World Day Against the Trafficking of Persons. Another priority is to rescue victims from their captors, where some take on the dangerous role of undercover work so victims can be identified and liberated. The victim services programs offer treatment for medical and/or psychological conditions, short-term housing, and job training and placement for those in need. The programs then restore these victims to their families and communities so they can continue their recovery. We are partnering with the current programs that focus on the rescue and restoration of victims to add long-term support meetings to those who lack a strong support system at home for their continued recovery. These support meetings will be similar to those offered by Alcoholics Anonymous, where survivors can anonymously meet in local libraries for sharing. The goals we have set for these meetings are to encourage participants to build their own strong support system among themselves, and to reduce the number of survivors who are re-trafficked daily. Like these programs and law enforcement have done, and share these campaigns with everyone you know. You can also visit our website to learn more about us and what we are doing. Another goal of ours is to set up support meetings nationally, so volunteers are always needed. The hardest action you can take is to donate to the cause. Donations are not taken lightly, and people want to know that the money they give is being spent on the cause, not large paychecks. Just for your information, I am not getting paid. My contribution to this organization is to get it started, because my disabilities prevent me from being able to hold down a job. So Kalina O'Connor is our program director, and she will be paid. Thank you.